Fearing this prophecy, Zeus thought of a way to deal with it. Perhaps the best way he thought was to imitate Cronus, swallow. Thinking this, Zeus swallowed his pregnant wife. A few days later, Zeus suffered terribly from headaches, with throbbing pains racking his brain. In one of these excruciating episodes, Zeus called his lame son Hephaestus to him and commanded, "Strike my head with your hammer now. Do it now." Hephaestus hesitated at such a strange command, but Zeus glared and shouted, "Strike! Do it now or die."
Welcome to our brand new channel. Today, we delve into the incredible story of Athena's birth, a tale filled with wisdom, power, and awe. If you love Greek mythology and want to see more, please subscribe to support our daily storytelling journey. Thank you for joining us to witness the remarkable birth of Athena. Your support helps us share the wonders of Greek mythology every day. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and check out more captivating stories of gods and legends on our channel.
In the world of Olympia, the birth of the goddess Athena is considered the most miraculous of all. For the gods, of course, their births must be unusual and magical. However, Athena's birth was even more extraordinary. She was not born from a mother but from a father, and born from the head. The god Zeus took the Titaness Metis, daughter of Oceanus and Tethys, as his wife. According to ancient stories, it was Metis, not Hera, who was Zeus's first wife. It was Metis who told him about the magical and mysterious leaf which Zeus used to make Cronus vomit up all the siblings Zeus had swallowed at birth. Their first child was a girl. When it came time to give birth to the second, a prophecy from Mother Earth Gaia informed them that this child would be a boy who would grow stronger than his father. He would overthrow his father and seize control of the world of Olympus and the realm of humans. Fearing this prophecy, Zeus thought of a way to deal with it. Perhaps the best way he thought was to imitate Cronus, swallow. Thinking this, Zeus swallowed his pregnant wife. A few days later, Zeus suffered terribly from headaches, with throbbing pains racking his brain. In one of these excruciating episodes, Zeus called his lame son Hephaestus to him and commanded, "Strike my head with your hammer now. Do it now." Hephaestus hesitated at such a strange command, but Zeus glared and shouted, "Strike! Do it now or die." So Hephaestus had to obey Zeus. He lifted the heavy hammer with all his might and struck Zeus's head. With a crack, Hephaestus closed his eyes, shuddering. Zeus's skull split open, and from the crack, a young woman dressed in a neat military outfit, sword in one hand and bow in the other, her eyes as bright as mirrors and her voice as loud as thunder, leaped out. As soon as she jumped from Zeus's head, she shouted so loudly that it shook heaven and earth like a battle cry. This was Athena, the goddess of wisdom, knowledge, and war. Athena, wearing a gleaming bronze helmet and a long robe, stood majestically as formidable as a male god. Because she was the goddess of wisdom and knowledge, Athena invented countless things to teach the people of Greece. She gave mortals the plow and the hoe so they could farm, grow wheat, and vine. She handed women the spinning wheel and the loom. She taught them the skilled and intricate craft of weaving so they could create fabrics as thick or thin as they desired, with colors as vibrant as they wished. Therefore, the ancients also called her Athena Ergan, meaning Athena the craftswoman, the goddess who protects craftspeople. She also established institutions and laws for cities so that people could manage their lives in an orderly and just manner. Being the goddess of wisdom and knowledge, Athena had to be born from the head, or perhaps because she was born from Zeus's head, she had to be the goddess of wisdom and knowledge. Thus, another role Athena had to fulfill was to ensure that science and technology in cities developed brilliantly to effectively serve the people. For all these tasks, Athena was known as the goddess who protects cities, Athena Polias. In the rich legacy of Greek mythology, some gods, in addition to their primary names, have many epithets, as the mythology scholars call them, the gods with epithets. The appearance of these epithets is closely linked to a specific historical context. The Greek tribes and communities gradually unified, and from there arose the tendency to centralize rituals and worship practices. Naturally, this process did not evolve in a straight line. On one hand, it led to anthropomorphizing and personifying natural and social phenomena into several gods who seemed to possess equal powers and had similar, if not identical, functions. Helios, the sun god with Apollo, the god of light; Selene, the moon goddess with Artemis, the moon goddess. There was the goddess Hera and the goddess Ilithyia, overseeing and protecting happiness, family, childbirth, and midwifery. and then Artemis was given similar functions and so on. Sometimes the two developmental directions merged, and a unified deity appeared. Independent gods, insignificant and meaningless to specific social life, gradually retreated from the arena of mythology, giving their names to another, the god of the victorious community. And the banner of victory was the epithet attached to the original name of the god historically blessed by society. Athena often has a familiar epithet, Pallas, Pallas. The ancients explained that she got this nickname because she had defeated the giant Pallas in a fierce battle. To commemorate her illustrious victory, Athena skinned her opponent and stretched the hide over her shield. Another story tells that Pallas was not a giant defeated in the battle between the gods and the giants, the great giants. Pallas was a young woman, the daughter of the sea god Triton. Athena, for some unknown reason, accidentally caused the death of Pallas. To express her sorrow and remorse for the tragic death of the young woman, Athena covered her shield with Pallas's skin and merged her name with her own. Besides the epithet Pallas, Athena also has other nicknames such as Promachus or Tritogenia, and sometimes Hygiaia. Athena participated in many affairs of the heavenly realm and the world of humans. For the ancient Greeks, Athena was the goddess who brought them a more civilized life. She was the goddess of wisdom and knowledge. She was the light of science, technology, culture, and art that shone down on the dark lives of humans. She was also the goddess of warfare. Victorious Athens, an economic, political, and cultural center of the ancient Greek world, and now the capital of Greece, a city named after the goddess Athena and protected by her. The animal associated with the goddess Athena, a trace of her totemic prehistory, is the owl. Hence, the goddess often has epithets attached: Athena with owl eyes, Athena with green eyes. Today in Western literature, the name Athena or Minerva has a figurative meaning: intelligent woman, learned woman, wisdom. Hence, the owl of the goddess Athena also symbolizes understanding, knowledge, intelligence, and wisdom. And about the story of the god Zeus giving birth to the goddess Athena. This was an act of spite by Zeus. God Zeus wanted to show the world of Olympus, and especially to Hera, that not only women could give birth, could bear children. Men could also give birth. Do not think that only women can. Do not take that to show off arrogantly. Why was there such spite? Understandably, society had shifted to a patriarchal tribal period, hence the emergence of myths that demeaned women.